Greetings, fellow Romans. I mean Americans. There's a point to my show today. Romulus and Remus, the founders of Rome, once thought to have been suckled at the teat of a she-wolf. Well, anyway, Romulus and Remus, born of Mars, god of war, I stand here before you, ready to bare my soul. In Rome, there was only one leader. He was Caesar. He was God of the people. In America, we are all Caesars. We all stand before you. The Constitution and the Bill of Rights, with all the entitlements and responsibilities, makes us all Rome. I mean America. And frankly, I blew it. If we look around, Roman pleasures where we may. In Rome, while corruption was rampant, Roman leaders filled our colosseums with lions attacking traitors to Rome, rogue members of state, Christians and Jews alike. Now in our time as emperors, we seek our Colosseum-style entertainment. Television to corrupt us, make us bloodthirsty, babysitters for some. Games of hunting, slaughter, war, and killing. Pure amusement, as they are called, can sometimes render thoughts of psychotic delusion with temporarily induced episodes of grandeur. Online combat does not give the simulation of war. War is war, and anyone who tells you anything different is a liar. I raise up from my bed in the morning and I look out over the city that I live in, which is Romanesque in its design. Apartments as far as the eye can see, buildings raised up, colosseums and stokers. Corruption abounds all around me. My fellow Americans, lend me your ear. My ambrosia is coffee, food of the gods for me. Hey, I'm an emperor. I deserve it. So I rely on video feed to see what I cannot otherwise see. Reading because once in a while the brain requires exercise. My society was teaching me both tolerance and hate. I have also suckled at the teat of Rome. I have drank from the vineyards of California. I have eaten all sorts of forbidden fruit, rare and unusual. I have enjoyed the waters that spring from our fountains. I have enjoyed the flesh of the populace. I enjoy all the pleasures of impart. I sat amongst brothers and enjoyed my tribe. I have sat amongst known enemy to calculate my stance. I have walked amongst the pillars of stone and concrete. Yeah, and that was all just getting to work. I have been born an emperor, and so you are too. But first, you must embrace your Constitution. Then embrace your inalienable rights. So Americans, I call out to you from the pillars of my Romanesque room. We are the leaders. We merely elect one to deal with the global crap. That's it. Now back to me. I have visited the great landmarks of our Roman society. I have been all over both the East and the West Coast. North and South. I am the emperor of my own land, entitlement at birth. To enjoy all these things responsibly was never a word. To gorge ourselves with more wine, more sex, more beer, more porn, more reality TV, just more. I questioned who I am. I looked out upon my Roman society and those that I had surrounded myself from and shrouded myself away from. I questioned who I am. Mainstream television gave me rationale and corrupted my thoughts. The mainstream tolerances said it was okay. I am American. I may do what I will. So, America, I lay before you my Romanesque self, for I look out upon the land and I see all of you, as you see me, as corruption, as the great many who look out upon us over this great land. You are the emperor of your nation. Each individual is born with the entitlement to take back what is ours, what should never have been taken away at all. So, fellow countrymen, lend me your ear. Rise up, be prepared, educate yourselves, and never again feel like you've fallen on your face in an attempt to correct that which is wrong. Hey everybody, I'm back. Real quick, like the toga, sweet. Yeah, I did too. Yeah, I had some pretty good examples of just how Romanesque our society is. Fine plastics covered in lead from China, fine grapes from California, vodka from only the deepest of Russia, Oreo cookies because it's the sweets of the land. America, our consumption is killing us. We need to look at this. We need to step back and look at ourselves. I'm asking for the boycott of all Fox stations, products, and awareness for commercials and activities. Because when we take back our land, when we take back our Constitution, and when we take back our government, we need a plan, boys and girls. And that's going to be the next one over my next couple of segments. Like the wreath, made that myself. A lot of folks wrote me some really great letters, and anything that you've wrote to me in the last 2 weeks, I'm ashamed to say I erased it by accident, so don't get upset. I had an invitation for a radio talk show. I think I'd love to do it. I don't care what your stance is. I think I'd love to do it. And then also a fellow out of California, I'd like for you to contact me again concerning your training classes. I think I have some time for you, and I think I'd like to be able to get this done and out of my way. For the rest of America, I am as guilty as everyone else in this country. I accepted all the standards that television told me were normal and good and true. And I want to change things. I want to make things better for all of us. That's all I'm trying to do in this. But my point is that when you were born here, when you came here, America, guess what? When you became a naturalized citizen, you became emperor of all that you see. A president is little more than a puppet of the people. And as much as they like their power on the global stance, we give them that power. Now it's time that we manage the power that we give them. We don't necessarily have to steal it back. And I have some ideas, and that's going to be coming along in the next couple of videos. So bear with me, because I've been sort of holding back, and today's my son's birthday, so happy birthday, son. And I'll see you guys in the next video, coming right up.